Young boy, we on.
What it is, what it do. 2 minute the mic coming at ya. Cleopatra coming at ya.
Who sang that?
Was it Cleopatra?
What's her name? Cleopatra?
It was a girls group, right? It was like Cleopatra coming at ya.
Cleopatra.
Was it 3LW? No, it was something like that.
It was one of those. There's a lot of those like little three-piece girl bands back then.
Yeah, there was a lot of three pieces. What was the best three piece of all time?
T. L. C.
Tender Love and Care.
Wait, that's what I meant?
No.
Oh.
T-Baw's Left Eye and Chili. Come on, you didn't know that? What the hell's wrong with you?
You're a 90s. Love and Care is beautiful.
You're a 90s baby.
Are you sure that's like a double meaning?
Well, the channel network, TLC. It's a good shit. T-Baw's on no network.
That means the do-it-yourself network, I call it. And it doesn't even like have to.
I get it.
Because they just
do it yourself, Tender Love and Care yourself. I get it. You're nasty.
Hey, you nasty boy.
Whose man's is that?
She's downstairs. It's hers. Sorry.
Yeah, man, so it's 2 minute mic, episode 94.
Yeah.
Oh, a player. I can't think of any current 94, so we'll go with my former Cowboy, DeMarcus.
And Bronco.
Shut up, DeMarcus Ware.
He got a Super Bowl with the Broncos.
Don't put the Broncos. No, his career died after that. That's like Dawkins going to the Broncos. Why?
His career got a ring after that. Did it not?
It's cool.
Yeah.
But he's known for being a Cowboy.
Sure.
Just saying.
To you.
I mean, speaking of Cowboys, undefeated.
You played
undefeated.
It's the third week in a row you played North Dakota State.
I'm just saying.
You played the Dolphins, and you struggled in the first half, 10-6.
We won 31-6. So.
But you struggled in the first half.
We've always been a second half team. You know this.
Not against the Dolphins. You should be a 4-half team.
Well, Dolphins is still
terrible.
Everybody's dogging them. They call them like a Division III school.
Because people were starting.
Like Howard Essen came out. He's like, "Yo, this is Division III school."
Because people were starting to say like, "I bet you Clemson can beat them." Like
they know. I bet you Clemson or Alabama could beat them.
Yeah, there's no talent there. I don't see where the talent even starts in Miami.
Is there quarterback? Wait, Rosen's the quarterback, right? Because it was Fitzpatrick.
It was Fitzmagic. And there's no magic there. He was just as bad as
Who's their receivers? Do they have receivers?
Is Devontae Parker still there, right?
I couldn't tell you who the hell an offensive receiver was.
Yeah, like that's... And I don't understand.
I can do OJ McDuffie. That's going back.
Yeah.
My man, remember Jay Fiedler? I thought his name was Jay Fielder. I'm like, oh, that's great.
Because Jay Fiedler was there at the same time as A.J. Feely was a
Yeah, it was Jay Fiedler, A.J. Feely.
Did Jay Feely ever cook for that or kick for them? Like Jay Feely, the kicker?
No.
It
was A.J. Feely your nuts.
Yeah, A.J. Feeling your nuts with Jay Fiedler. That's when they had like who the fuck?
They were actually kind of good.
Who were they running? Was that Ricky Williams still?
I think that was that was Ricky.
Into the Ricky Williams zone.
Who else was there? Who else was there? That was like the Jason Taylor, the Zach Martins.
Zach Martin was a guy. I like Zach Martin.
Yeah.
Yeah, like who was their fucking linebacker? They had like a real middle linebacker back then too, right? Zach Martin wasn't their middle linebacker, was he? 55?
Yeah.
Oh, he was 55.
Because DN was Jason Taylor, Zach Martin was the middle linebacker.
Oh, he two played.
Yeah.
Like nuts. Yeah.
They're brother-in-laws.
Oh yeah.
Jason Taylor married Zach Martin's sister.
Oh, that's fucked up. You gotta deal with that shit, like.
Yes.
You have a bad game, like, Jason, it's alright, man. You'll get over it. I know. I'm gonna go fuck your sister.
Yeah.
What? No, I'm gonna go fuck your sister. Like really hard. I lost. So she always says when I lose, I can put it in her butt. So it's a special day for us.
Hey.
And that's why he's trying to sit there like I fucking hate my life.
Yeah.
Like, do you think what's his name ever did? Was it Coughlin? Coughlin had the. Was it Sean O'Hare?
Yes.
Was married to.
That's
Sean
right.
Coughlin's
Sean
kid?
O'Hare is married to.
Do you think like so? You think like Coughlin ever was like, yeah, you're benched. You're like, that's not what your daughter said. Like, you think he just hits him with the daughter line?
You think like if you don't want to practice hard, hey man, hey.
Sorry, I'm tired. Why?
Father-in-law.
Right.
Hey dad.
Hey dad.
I'm gonna sit this one out.
I'm taking this one off.
Yeah.
Why? I just I feel like it.
If you say no, I'm gonna break your daughter's heart.
I guess her Christmas just went down $200.
You'll never see your grandkids. I'm just saying.
I mean, or you can just give me the goddamn day off.
Yeah.
Your choice, Papa. Papa, don't preach.
Papa Coughlin.
Papa Coughlin. Meanwhile, Papa Coughlin right now is struggling with Jalen Ramsey issues. He called in sick today.
He's got the flu.
He called in last night.
He's like, I'm gonna be sick today.
I think I got the flu. It's going
the rest of the week.
It's gonna last all week. I tweeted out to Jalen Ramsey and said that the Eagles might have the cure for the flu.
Pickle juice?
No, just train him here. Our corners are garbage. Ronald Darby getting torched for everyone.
Dude, the line, Marvin Jones is nasty.
I hate Marvin Jones. He is so good.
He's good.
Yeah. It's like the Lions have that weird team that, like, if you put some of these players on good teams,
oh
they're
yeah, like
dominant. I feel like Matt Stafford on a good team is a really good quarterback.
Yeah.
I think he gets lost that he's on the Lions, but they say he's actually on line to break every one of Drew Brees' records.
People think he sucks though, but all he does is put up numbers every year.
Yeah, like 4,000 yards plus every year.
Because he had Calvin, it was just like
plus.
throw it up in the air and Calvin hits it.
I think that's what they thought originally too. I think they thought originally like Calvin made his numbers because it was so easy with Calvin.
Like he's not
but
accurate,
Calvin,
but he's got a cannon.
He throws for 4,000 plus yards. He throws for 30 plus touchdowns. That's what you want out of a fucking quarterback.
He's never really had a running back.
No, Kerryon Johnson's.
He's
the
good.
closest thing he's had since, but like, it's not. You know, obviously it's not what they've had, and under him, like you're right, they have nobody since. Like they had like Abdullah for 62 years.
Yeah.
Like those two weren't going to do it. So like Stafford's one of them guys. I feel like you put him like, who's like a team that's like hurting at the quarterback position, but I feel like if they got a quarterback, they'd be killing it. Like I think like a Steelers right now, or like a team that like just has a good system, but like their quarterback is out for the year. Like if you put him on the Saints, I feel like you win a Super Bowl.
Oh,
Stafford on the Saints. You know, I just think he gets Detroit's just not his system. He doesn't need to be in it.
Yeah, but he's caked up for life. I mean, you're not gonna leave.
He's not. No, I think he's good now. Like,
yeah, I don't care. I'm staying in Detroit.
I think he understands now. Like, he can win, and just some games, but like they give him $100+ million, right?
It was their richest contract. I think Carson broke it.
Yeah, and then
because Stafford was the highest.
Who broke Carson's real quick? Was it Goff?
Goff broke his. Dak could potentially break it, but
at this point, I feel like
know.
they should. I mean, you can't. I think the Cowboys in their own way screwed themselves because by waiting on Dak and watching the market be set.
Yeah.
Like the Carson already took this much money. Goff got to the Super Bowl and got this much money, but never won anything. Like neither of these guys won anything, and they made this. And like you said, if you look at Dak's durability record, he has all the shit to say. I need more than them too, because I don't understand why I wouldn't get more.
But they say, oh well, Dak's a system quarterback. We don't know that.
No, we don't know that.
Numbers wise, he's better than Wentz.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying he's a more talented quarterback. As a Cowboys fan, I'm speaking the truth. Like Dak is a good quarterback. Is he a great quarterback? It remains to be seen. Carson obviously is the talented quarterback, but at the same time, like Carson's got to put it together.
Yeah, I think
like his legacy's going to be he's so good, potential MVP, but you got to put it together. And I'm tired of hearing he's so young. Well, it's his 4th year in the league. By now, it's like either shitting up the pot. So it's like
I understand getting injured. Like you're getting injured a lot in like the beginning of the seasons, and like so you're missing. Like Carson's not playing fucking 16 and 17 games a year. So like he's missed over 6 months. But I think a lot of the bullshit with the no one wants to play preseason shit came up to bite a lot of teams this year. You're seeing a lot of teams start off looking just messy. And where people said, like, we don't need any reps in preseason to be a good team. You're starting to see that that's not necessarily the case. You do actually need the... our audio is working now too, guys. So, I'm telling you. We got an arm now. Ron got a new fucking chair. We're living a good life here, too.
I might fall asleep.
I'm telling you, it's pushing your shit, right? I'm telling you, it's a great masturbation. I mean, it's a great chair to have.
Whose man's is that?
Whose man's is that? Me? But like, I think I hate that right now. Like Carson looks all right. He's looking better each week, but when you have 2 old ass receivers whose hamstrings don't know how to like work, I think they said to Sean actually. They said it's an abdomen, so I think that means a sports hernia.
Yeah, he said he doesn't want this because his surgery is like what?
Like
6 to 8 weeks.
Like his season's over at that
So
point.
he's trying to tough it out because kind of need him.
Tough it out. Before Tekashi rats on him.
That's a whole other podcast.
I don't want him to be on.
Oh god, I'm so tired of hearing about that shit.
But it's the memes are out of control. He's ratted on Carmen Sandiego. He found out where in the world she was. They have him where he was hugging his attorney, and it just so happens his finger was out. They erased the attorney, and they put a "Where's Waldo" thing, and he went, "There he is." So Tekashi found Waldo.
Oh man!
Like they've gone after everything with poor Tekashi. Like Tekashi is really And not to mention he's going to be dead soon. Like, someone who has ratted that many people out, like, he ratted out Jim Jones.
All right, so break it down. Like, what's the main, what did he do to get himself in shit? Because, like, I know, like, the outside, but what, like, break it down for the people who don't know out there.
From what I'm getting from the whole thing, and...
Why did he go to jail? What did he do? Who did he snitch on? That
he was part of the, I'm going to call them the Trey 9. Trey 9 Crips. Okay, Trey 9 Bloods. Trey 9 Bloods, okay? Which is a subsection of Bloods. Like, kind of like NWO Red and Black, you know?
Yeah.
That one's different than the original.
Right.
So, he was in that group, and apparently, I guess, the members of the Trey 9 Bloods were about to, they were plotting on 6ix9ine to steal all his money from rapping and kill him.
Okay.
So then the FBI got wind of it and was like, yo, easy snitch. We just tell him that these dudes were about to kill him, but they have him on enough charges for like shit he did do. So he's about to do 70 years if he don't snitch. So he was about to have a 70-year sentence for people who were trying to kill him in the first place.
Okay.
So it was like an easy move at that point where it was like, oh, well, fuck that. Like, these assholes tried to kill me. My next move is to rat. Now, they say they put him like witness protection and stuff like that, but like, how do you hide a man who has a calculator on his face? Okay? He has a picture of fucking Jigsaw on his cheek and a bunch of number 69s everywhere. Doesn't matter how much lasers you get shot in your face. There's gonna be little 6ix9ine outlines everywhere, okay? There's little Takashis everywhere. You put like 69s on your fucking body, like a real asshole. So guess what? Now you have to pay the consequences. I don't care if you're in witness protection. You say your name is fucking Bob Smithington, and you walk out like, "Hello, Bob Smithington." Like, Takashi? How'd you know? There's a fucking 6 still faded on your cheek, brother. Like, so he decided to like, by each time he raps, they reduce his sentence to the fact that he can get out by like the end of the year. Like, you can get out within a year. Okay. But do you want to get out? Like, do you want to get out or do you want to get in? Either way, their blood's everywhere. So, like, what is his best course of action now? Because, like, someone might just murder his ass in jail. Oh, like, there might be if there's a Trey 9 Blood or whatever in jail right now, he might have already got the fucking order. Like, all right, you ever see that rainbow butthole again? I'm going to need you to lay up him, hit him right in the 6, you know? like no 5-0 can stop 6ix9ine, you know? It's a lot of numbers. So, he just starts ratting everybody. He's ratted Jim Jones out. Cardi. Cardi said, "I am a Blood." Ah. Or whatever. She said, ah. But she's not a Trey 9. She's a brim. Much different. Yeah. Hat brims. Okay. I'm also a brim, but not like a Blood. I'm a black brim. I don't know. I think they call it GDs. Is the ones that black. Yeah. There's. They actually have. I saw an ad online for some sweet red and blue bandana underwear, just in case. Wow. You really need to show how hood you are. I don't want to wear blood undies. Like, blood undies. You imagine just like having like a piece of your undies hanging out, and you forgot you wore your blood undies today. Gotcha. And you get cripped. Do you want to get cripped in the middle of your blood undie day? No. Maybe it just comfortable underwear. I'm not trying to let you know I'm blood. Not disrespecting any gang, bro. No, but I just like, you know, didn't know the whole story. Like, I don't. Yeah. So it's. But like, so he's ratting, which is like obviously snitching. Like, snitching is so looked upon as like the worst thing you can do. Gotcha. And in this case, it might be, honestly. For him, this might be the worst thing he could do. Right. But it's either take 70 years or take your chances on the outside. Huh. That sucks for 6ix9ine. So and it's a shame because he's like a kid. They say he's like, you know, he's like 22, 23, some shit. Like, so he got caught up in a lifestyle where like they said it was easy for him to do the gang music. Like, it was like you use the gang thing, like the gang affiliation, to push your rap career hard. Gotcha. Like, there were Bloods in every video he ever did, stuff like that. So so it was like a good push for his thing because demographics, you know, normal ass, like basic ass white kids and stuff like that, see the gang affiliation. Of course, they're gonna sing some Takashi. They want to be Blood too, you know, but they don't actually want to be Blood, but they want to sing Blood. Yeah, so like, it was like that was the rollout was. Act like a gang member, bam, here you go. And now it just, you know, it came back to bite him in the ass, so no one knows what he's going to do with it. Gotcha. But, yeah, so don't get Takashi'd. It's like a new thing now. They don't want to get snitched on. So people start like ratting themselves out now. It's like, damn. One time I stole bread from the grocery store. I want to hit him up before Takashi got me. But yeah, guys, that's a nuts story. It just keeps unfolding by the day.
Gotcha.
It's so much better.
And now I'm on up the par now with the whole thing.
And since he happened, Antonio Brown is alive and has been cut by his second team.
He doesn't need football, he said.
He said, I don't need it. And he returned to college today, Central Michigan University. In transition, I believe that all the women in Central Michigan University have left. Or they now wear these big umbrellas on the back of their necks as to not been masturbated on. Because he popped on the back of that lady's neck that time. That's part of the reasons he's in trouble. You can't just...
So she can't just stay still for that long? Like,
she was chilling on the couch.
It's just the trainer, right?
Yeah, she was like watching TV on the couch waiting for her ride. And he just like... dun-dun, 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 and like came up from behind, no pun intended, and then... And she, what the... Oh, no! Like, he just...
Wait, so were they in, like, the locker room?
No, his house. He was, like, a personal trainer.
Oh, okay. She came out to stretch him out.
Yeah, so,
and
like...
he was stretching himself out.
So, when, like, after the training was done...
Right.
She said, while I'm waiting for my ride, can I just chill? And he said, sure. So, she was in his house just chilling, watching TV, like, I love hanging with Mr. Cooper. One of my favorite shows of all time. And she's just sitting there, relaxing, enjoying herself like a normal human.
Right.
And he's in there, like... doing his thing, and then he sees the back of her neck, and he's like, perfect spot. And then he bullseyes her right in the back of the neck. So that's one of his things. He has a deposition tomorrow because apparently he trashed a hotel room in 2018. His doctor is suing him for $11,000 for farting in his mouth.
First of all, why does the doctor need $11,000? You're a doctor.
No, the $11,000 is for the appointment he never paid for.
Oh.
No, the fart in the face was just an opposite thing. He just said, and by the way, this man shits in my face every time I see him.
Jeez.
And like, for him to put that on his Snapchat was kind of stupid. Like, how AB put on his Snapchat, like, he sits there and toots and says, sorry, doc. Like, there were some loud ass farts, P.S.
What the hell's wrong with him?
A lot.
My man
painted his mustache blonde at one point.
Yeah.
This all started because he had crunchy feet in the beginning. And then he went to, I hate my helmet. And then something he joined the Patriots, it doesn't matter what fucking helmet he wore. There was a meme today that said, is it crazy that since Antonio Brown only played one game with the Patriots and caught a touchdown from Tom Brady, was he actually on the Patriots, or was he a Make-A-Wish kid whose dream was to always catch a touchdown from Tom Brady?
Oh, man.
Like, how do you go 1 week, you catch a touchdown, and you're like, oh, by the way, and you have to do some scummy shit for Robert Kraft to think you're gross.
Right. Yeah.
For him to be like, bro, come on, man. That's what you did? I have a parlor in Florida. You can bust on everybody's backs. Okay? Just watch out for the fucking video camera. Apparently that shit was out there the whole time. Like, so Antonio Brown's a nutcase. He ratted out all of them after that. He went after Kraft. He went after Ben. He said, oh, Ben gets 6 games for raping somebody. And he went right in. He said, Robert Kraft gets caught in the parlor, and he ain't getting shit. What, he get a fine? Oh, but Antonio Brown loses $40 million in 2 months. That's because you signed 2 signing bonuses and found a way to get cut twice, you idiot. You asked for your release, first off, from the Raiders, and you screamed that I'm free thing, and you said you want to fly like a flea, which isn't a thing.
Yeah.
And then you get cut from the Patriots because you threatened some chick and her family. Like, he sent out like texts with like his buddies in the group text, and sent a picture of of the chick's kids and said like, "Yo, you think we can take care of this?" And his homies were like, "Yep, we can do this. We can definitely find them." So you can't do that. So even the Patriots thought that was enough and cut him. So dude is crazy.
Is AB a Hall of Famer?
I think he is.
Based off of stats and talent?
Stats and talent, yes.
But he'll never get anything.
I feel like he's going to have that T.O. syndrome. Like, T.O. waited forever. But, like, he's way worse off than whatever T.O. ever did.
Oh, T.O. was a model citizen compared. Like, T.O. never, like, and it was back-towed somebody. He back-necked someone. Like,
T.O. was a diva. T.O. did the whole fucking parking lot thing or whatever with the Eagles. But, like, it was just acting out. But I never heard there was no allegation of him back-towing somebody or, you know, beating anybody up. He was just a diva. That's a receiver. That's what a receiver does, a diva. So I think he is, and I think it depends on if he ever, like a year or two down the line or something like that, if like you see this dude is like recovered to become a model citizen again, and someone gives him a chance, and like he kind of like cleans it all up.
Yeah, I don't.
Maybe, but that's what I'm with you. Like,
what
I just don't know. Like,
would give him a shot? Like
the Miami Dolphins. Like, they said there were still 2 teams that were interested after he got cut the second time. But like, he'd have to come in for like a minimum wage, like I mean like $5.95 an hour. Like, you make nothing. But I think the dude needs a year off, or I think he might already be suffering from CTE.
That's like, I heard about that. Yeah, that like, could be.
Like, it looks like it's in full gear. And then Larry Johnson was yelling at him. That's always fun. Kansas City Chiefs running back. He's also in full CTE mode. Yeah, he keeps telling everybody that God and Satan are giving him conversation words. So, guys, football.
Do you think the CTE can be like if a player does something crazy, think like the CTE is like a scapegoat sometimes?
Like if they wanted to murder their family.
They're like, CTE.
Like CTE did it.
Like it's a serious thing. I don't think like players should like joke about it because like if we're just like a complete nutcase, do you think players are going to have CTE?
I think you're gonna find one who uses it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Gronk's the opposite. He said he fixed his.
That's a Gronk thing to say.
He said, I had about 20 concussions, but I fixed them. They're fixable.
Oh, Gronk.
Gronk, they're not fixable.
Miller Lite doesn't fix CTE.
Oh, him, it's all the...
Hold on one second, let me finish this.
Gronk cruises fix everything, bro. But yeah, he told everybody, you can fix that. Everything's fixable. Okay. Tell us that when you're 50, Gronk, and you're yelling at your fucking ceiling. So...
He's fighting there.
It's like that. The guy I saw today, he's like, it's St. Hansel. Power Rangers. Tyrannosaurus.
Oh, man.
Yeah, but these dudes are nuts, man. It's weird to see it, but, like, it's so much entertainment outside of the actual games. I'm not finding any entertainment in football right now.
Your team's
the team is really bad.
All right, so do you think you win Thursday nights?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I think it's an easy 1-3. Then
really?
Yeah, I think it's... And then we beat the Jets, because we better beat the fucking Jets.
Okay.
At home. No Sam Darnold. He's still smooch. He's still got a kissy disease. He's still got the mononucleosis.
My man Trevor Seaman, I mean... Yo, did you see his ankle? His ankle. His crunch. But he walked off the field, though.
They said...
It was crunch.
They said his ankle was the most broken for anybody who's never broke their ankle. It's not broken. It was just ligaments. His bones are perfectly fine.
Oh.
He's had funky ligaments. They just stretched that motherfucker out.
I was like, bro, he's done forever.
There's so many tweets like, the Jets are so bad, their trainers forgot to bring the card out. Like, this dude's walking off, and 5 seconds ago, we just saw his foot do this. And you see the trainer's like, you need help? Bro, did you see his leg?
He's got Robin Hood ankles. It was like crank.
As soon as he did, I went, oodles. Like, it was so noodly.
Like, Trevor, just walk off.
Don't worry, guys, I got it. Okay, cool. Who we have next? Fuck? What's your name? Dan. Dan Fuckle. Or Falk. Whatever, Finkel. Yeah. Finkel's Einhorn.
Finkel's Einhorn.
Oh, that was another Takashi one. Anything else, Takashi? Finkel's Einhorn.
Oh, man.
But, like, so I hope we can beat the Jets. But then we go through Suicide Row for like 4 games, which could be the season right in the ball. Because we go to Minnesota, then we go to Dallas, then we go to Buffalo. We get a bye week. We come home. We play the Bears and the Patriots, and then we have some easy games.
I can't wait for that Patriots game.
But at least they're here. At least Antonio Brown is not on their team.
Yeah. Oh man.
So Eagles Patriots at home, in the link. I feel a little safer about, but. I don't like Minnesota with like their ultimate revenge. Like, you know,
I don't know.
Finally, like our first time being in Minnesota and not like last time we were there, we won a Super Bowl on them.
Yeah. And
that was right after we beat them to get there. Like, they don't like Philadelphia at all for like the bullshit we pulled in 2017. Which, why not? But it's a scary road. Like you're supposed to win this one against the Lions. So then if you lost against the Packers, it wasn't bad. Then you come back and beat the Jets, you'd be 3-2 still. That's not bad, 3-2, but you could be 2-3 going into that devil stretch. And then you got the Giants who got Danny Dimes just tossing, just running back things. So our luck, we caught like the fucking Giants, and they're gonna be great all of a sudden.
Well, Saquon's hurt, so you have a
thanks, man. Ruined my fantasy league already.
Yeah.
Number 1 player, but they say he's out 4 to 8 weeks. But when he was in Penn State, it took him 2. So. I'm going with 3 weeks. They say he came back from the same high ankle sprain, the same ankle in 2 weeks, and ran for 210 yards or some shit. So.
Well, this is the NFL. It's different.
Shush.
Yeah.
I need him back in 2 weeks.
This is the NFL.
Otherwise, I got to start Frank Gore. Still doing it, by the way.
I can't believe he's like 57.
He's in Buffalo, just running 17 times a game still.
What is he like? I think he's in the top 5 of rushing yards all time.
Yeah.
He's like quietly one of the greatest running backs ever.
He's always made so much out a little bit. Like, you give him 15 carries, he somehow still gets like 80 yards and a touch. Like, you don't expect that from him. I get mad that man went to the Bills, but that time when Chip was here, he signed with us for a half minute. All right, he signed with the Eagles for a half minute, then he left, and then that's when we went and got to Marco Murray.
Right.
Because we signed Frank Gore, and then we had a tribute video to him the next day for his great career. So remember that time when Frank Gore signed with the Eagles, and then he quit on us the next day? Because he heard what Chip's practices and Chip were like. I was like, no, that's not for me, fam. So, thanks, Chip. You fucked that we could have Frank Gore, but we don't have to worry about everybody thinking Miles Sanders is fucking Barkley.
Yeah, he's not.
I think that's what they believe, because they traded for Jordan Howard, and then they don't put him on the field.
But you do realize he backed up Saquon for a reason.
Right, he wasn't overtaking Saquon at any point.
Yeah,
like, no, he couldn't because Saquon was just taking his thunder.
You think Saquon was him, and I'm going to teach you something. Like, no, he's like, no,
he's like, bro, right, we're in college. I'm trying to get me
I'm trying to get fucking paid, right. Bro. I'm not helping you.
You can have a great year next year. I'm not, fuck that. So, like, they think Miles Sanders is Saquon Barkley, so they keep running him.
No. And
not the proven commodity in Jordan Howard. And then Jordan Howard come out, he rips out a 6-yard run, 12-yard run, scores a touchdown, and then we don't see him until the third quarter. I think I honestly still believe to this day that Doug Peterson is just a result of Frank Wright.
So you think Frank won that ball?
You see what Indianapolis look like? They have Jacoby Brissett at quarterback.
Jacoby Brissett.
And guess what? They still looking good.
Yeah. He's one of the best backups in the league.
Yeah, but you know why they look? Because Frank Reich's a fucking smart coach.
Yeah.
He's good. And I think that Carson and Doug benefited from having that dude there, because that dude's he's a very good coach.
I mean, there's a reason why he went from being that to a head coach. Mm-hmm. So he knows what he's doing.
So as soon as they left, I think that was it. Like, Doug's trying to make everything done himself, and he's not good at it. So, sorry guys. And unlike Agholar is trending because of
my man came at his neck.
He said, "quote My man's was throwing babies out the window, and we was catching them. Unlike Agholar." It's the greatest thing I've ever seen. Like, how do you, first of all, the whole thing seems crazy. He said, quote, he was tossing babies out the window. Not a child that was in the burning building.
Oh,
babies. Like, his whole description of the fire was great. He said, so, I saw it. There's a man. He was waving, saying, I have kids, out the window. So I thought, I'm going to go in the back door. I walked up the steps. But as you would expect, I was greeted by smoke. So I walked back down. Like, what? Yeah. He said, but I was greeted by smoke. And then he goes after Nelson at the end of it. It's a beautiful thing. It puts Philly on the map again for having the most different fans on earth.
Wait, so where was the fire?
It was in, I think it was in West Philly.
Okay.
And he's been like, so he's made a loss manageable, because at least we got that out of it. And the dean of admissions for Penn was towards halftime yesterday. They showed an older Eagles fan with cut off sleeves, just screaming obscenities, just you fucking piece of ass.
Wait, was that the dude?
Yeah,
that was the dean.
He's the dean of admissions for Penn University.
Wasn't the thing saying like when you want she that somebody brings up a pork sandwich? Yeah. That was him. That was the dean. Bro.
That's the dean of Penn. And they said, and Penn put, and y'all want to go to Harvard, like your dean.
Not a good look.
Everybody's embracing it.
Yeah, but any publicity is good publicity, so it's like, you know where he's going.
And if Penn embraced it the right way, that's the right way to do it.
He didn't do anything illegal.
No, he's a passionate dude.
Yeah.
It's Philadelphia. It might bring more people to be like, maybe I want to go to Penn instead. I can't afford Penn, but, And my grades definitely can't afford Penn ever.
Yeah.
I'm not smart. SMRT. That's why we podcasters. None of us have our masters. But, yeah, man, it's been a crazy week. Crazy few weeks, I guess, since we potted.
Yep.
We're back on track, though, I think, now. I think everything is settled. Everything is calm. And I think every Wednesday night we're going to be back on our hizzy, as they say. Do you have anything else for the peeps?
I do not. I had fun.
Yeah, I had fun, man.
I hope you guys learned some things about things.
Oh, also, Philly Restaurant Week. It goes until the 27th. I went tonight to the...
Dude's all about Restaurant Week, bro. Like, you live for Restaurant Week.
I went to the Harp and Crown tonight, brother.
I've always wanted to go. I've never been.
It is for $35. It's a 6-course meal.
Isn't there a bowling alley in there?
Yes. Elbow Lane or something like that. It's downstairs. So for $35 for dinner, you get a 6-course meal. I got a cheese platter. There was cheese, some goat was in that one. And then there was a goat cow mishy mash. And then one was made of like grass or something. I don't know. The cheese was good. And then they do a salad. And then you do we did ribs. Macaroni and cheese with feta cheese in it. Seared salmon. And Jersey corn. Jersey corn is like corn with mayo and like hot tangy flavors on it. Yeah. So for 6 courses, $35, and they have a sweet Manhattan on there. And really top it off. And it's a cool little setting. You know, it's like nice and dark in there.
Yeah.
But if you go right next door, it's the same guy. He owns Giuseppe and Sons, and that's if you like it's basically the same shit, but Italian. Like this is contemporary American, but next door is straight Italian. Like still 6 courses, but the 6 courses is like 2 different kinds of spaghetti, 2 different kind of meats. Like the amount of food is stupid. Like because they family style it, so it's just enough for everybody at the table. So it was just me and my friend Monk, so it was just enough for the table. So they just give you enough for everybody. But guys, if you don't have a chance, I mean, if you don't want to go down the city and spend, $200 on your meal, go down during Restaurant Week for $35. They usually give you 3 to 6 courses at like a restaurant, like a Del Frisco's or a Chima or one of those that you probably aren't going to when it's full, and enjoy the city a bit. That was in place of beer goggles. It was restaurant goggles.
Word.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing else, brother.
I ain't got a damn thing.
Yeah,
for that, episode 94, 2 men and a mizoik.
Yeah.
Or 2 men and 2 mics, whatever you want to say. I mean, still.
The mics are nice and hot again, so.
It's official.
Yeah.
Like a rep vanilla soul.
Oh.
So next week, should be same time, same place.
I hope so.
Beautiful Glen Olden Studios.
Yeah.
The Still.
In the Still.
If you're Schoolboy Q. The Still.
The Still. Ooh.
Yeah, man. Live, laugh, love. Like us all on all social media platforms.
Boom. Subscribe.
Do all that. Bells and whistles and...
I like it.
Tell your friends.
Tell your friends.
And your family.
And definitely your family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, man. Until next time, I'm out of here.
Me too. Bye, y'all.